Hello everyone, and welcome to the Craigslist Power Ranker main module. Why are some ads sticky and others fall to the bottom? It has to do with the ranking signals. Okay, Craigslist is an algorithm on the back end, and they operate like Google used to operate long ago. Now Google has like 200 different ranking signals. Craigslist is similar, like Google used to be way back when. Craigslist also has those signals as well. It's an algorithm, and your ads show up based on what the algorithm's telling to show. You need to understand why some ads rank and stick at the top while others don't. We're going to give you a close-up view of how Craigslist computes ad placement. We're going to see the newest side, we're going to see the relevant side, and then we're going to talk about how to set up your ad start to finish on part 3. This module is going to give you the power mindset you need. It's going to give you the keys to understand how to dominate your marketplace with Craigslist, and how it could be found by looking at the patterns in the code. That's how I was able to figure it out, and I'm just trying to deliver that to you as well. Once you figure all this out, understand it completely, you're going to have power when you go to your meetings. In this module, I'm going to begin showing you how Craigslist actually determines which ad to place at the top and which ad to let slide to the bottom. I'm also going to show you example after example, so you have absolutely zero doubt on why Craigslist places more emphasis on some ads more than others. I'm also going to teach you how to make everything look natural and not spammy. Because, folks, you know as well as I do, everybody hates spam, and spam could get you kicked off of Craigslist, even though I see them allowing a lot of spam and the ads ain't getting flagged. But I would highly encourage you not to use spam. I'll be showing you the 2 different searches on Craigslist and how folks find information. Once I learned this information, my confidence when speaking to potential clients literally gave me the control I had heard existed in conversations. But I didn't know how to be the leader and set the tone for every meeting. This step alone is the single most powerful motivating factor that gives me complete control when I talk to potential clients. There is a huge power boost in this knowledge, and that's what I'm trying to share with you here. When you show your clients what you can do, they're going to be eager to hear you speak. Okay, you're going to be viewed as a huge asset to any business currently using Craigslist to run ads. And those are the people you need to be targeting, the people that are already running ads on Craigslist. Those are your main clients. I'm also going to touch a little bit on the niches I believe that can best benefit from the Craigslist Power Ranker system. And to me, automotive and real estate, in my opinion, are 2 of the biggest winners with this new knowledge. And this also will allow you to charge a premium. They can afford it. These 2 niches, they could really afford it for the services. And lastly, in my humble opinion, on average, people use both the relevant and recent search about 50-50 or so. And the only way to know for sure is to test. You got to test, guys. In my area, I'm seeing right around 50-50. But it changes. It bounces around for different areas. But for the most part, people act the same everywhere you go. At least that's what I've been seeing myself. The things to remember: do your due diligence to research the ads that are beating you and why by looking at the code. The most important signals Craigslist considers for ranking are the H2 title tag, the location the keyword is in the posting body and in the posting title, the amount of times the keyword is used in the posting body, the emphasis you place on the words in the posting body, the date and time the ad was posted. And don't assume, guys, please, don't assume your phone will ring with this strategy alone. Because this is what's going to happen. And it almost happened to me. Now that my ads are stick at the top, why should I keep posting ads? That's what popped into my mind. My ad's on the top. I'm going to get calls. But guess what? That's not strategy you should be looking at. And don't get lazy just because your ads stick at the top and you're beating everybody else in your marketplace. You need to keep posting. You need to develop a posting schedule mentioned in the first module and in the proof module. That's how you beat everybody. That's how you cover the newest side and the relevant side. You need to have an overall strategy for both, not just for the relevant, okay? And this course will help you rank on the relevant side and rank at the top with all your ads. But if you just stop posting, you'll never show up on the newest side. Because as you know, by the end of the day, in some places that are really competitive, your ad, within a few hours sometimes, end up at the very bottom. And you need to have your ads at the top, because people don't go too far when they're searching for stuff. They start at the top and work their way down. That's been my experience, and that has to do with people's laziness and not wanting to go too much further than the first 3 ads. You know, by the time they get to the 3rd ad, they've already got enough. They don't have to go past that. And that also happens on Google Organic. You know, they look at the stuff at the top, and they start looking for stuff starting from right to left. So you need to get their attention on the left side first, because they read from the left to right side, not right to left, left to right. So get their attention from on the left side of your content. The most powerful stuff needs to be on the left-hand side. That's where you need to get the most of their attention right away. All right, you need to understand that. So let's go ahead and jump over to Craigslist. Sorry, I did a keyword search for roofer, and I opened up these ads right here. I opened these up, and I also opened up the code. I did my search. What I should have done is opened up a different. Let me open this up in a new link really quick. I should have opened this up first to explain this, but I didn't. Sorry, guys. Hopefully this opens up right away. Okay, so what we have here, when you open up the main Craigslist page, you're going to have this right here. Okay, and then you're going to click skilled trade. In this area on this side, everybody, this side over here, when the ad opens up for you, after you do your search, this area is considered the recent side or the newest side. So if you do your search in this area, or anybody that's searching, when they do their search through this area, it always opens the ad on the newest side. And this window here shows you the newest side. Once you click on the newest side that I just showed you, it takes you to this window, and you'll see that it's highlighted right here, newest. And then when you enter your keywords, let's just enter roofer. Okay. The roofer takes you to the new window, which is still on the newest side, but you also got the relevant that's activated. Okay. So that's all I wanted to show you here. So that's one side, and then we're discussing the new side. So the ads that I opened up are this one. Hold on a second, guys. I opened up these 4 ads right here. Okay, from here, 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 and here. This first ad is mine. Let's just go ahead and look at that. I just want to show you a couple things that I did. I took the keyword that's in the title. I copied and pasted it into the content when I put my ad together. I called this right here an H2 tag. I also called it a strong tag and an underline tag. And that's really important for the ranking signals. Okay? If you go to the source code, I want to show you what the H2 tag is. Craigslist says from the very beginning to the very ending of this, it's a header tag. And what's really important is right here. When you're actually editing the ad, Craigslist says this section is supposed to be the location. But in the code, it says it's an H2 tag. Okay, it's a header. So the reason why it's ranking so well is because Craigslist calls it a header. So if you put your keyword in the header, bam, you show up for it. And that's what I want to show you there. If you look at my code, you'll see I called it H2. I instituted a strong tag and an underline tag. Because to me, it's important that I tell the Craigslist bots to pay really close attention to this. So I gave it emphasis by instituting strong, underline, and H2. Huge emphasis I put on that title. And it's the same as the H2 title over here. Okay? That's all I want to show you guys there. And that's why mine's more powerful than anybody else's. The other thing I wanted to show you is the date time. I posted this ad at the very start on 9/2. Today happens to be 9/15. And I've done it at 10 a.m. But if we go over here and look at the new date time, we see it repeated here again, what I just set up above. But then I let the ad expire, and then I reposted it after 7 days. Okay, I let 7 days, I let the ad expire, then I reposted it. Because now I get a brand new ad with a new timestamp. It's like a brand new ad. And that's how I'm doing it. Okay? And now it's at 9:31. But if we go to the one right underneath me, it happens to be this guy. And this guy's got the word roofing, roofer, and roof throughout his ad. He did this, and I would have never done this. I wouldn't let people know what my keywords are. So by him titling this line down here, keywords, He's literally telling people what he's trying to rank for. And you don't want to do that. Look at what I did with my ad, guys. Look what I titled it. I titled it Related Services. And then I put all the different stuff that our company actually does. And these are all the things we do and more. We do a lot more than this, but I call it Related Services. I don't want people to know this is what I'm trying to rank for. Plus, it makes it look prettier. Look at how much prettier this ad is. And I also got a picture in there. And then I go through the Snagit module, and you'll see the Snagit module. I'll show you how to do this, okay? How to make a beautiful ad and make it stunning. Okay, so the next one in line, as you see, it's not set up like mine is at all, but you've got the keyword mentioned a lot of times, a lot of different variations of the keyword, which is roof. And in the source code, I want you to see the timestamp, 847, and look at who he's beating. He's beating this guy that has very little content. And if you look at the source code, look at the timestamp on this, 917. This ad is newer, okay, than this ad. Yet this guy's in second spot. And the only reason he's in second spot is because of the content, the amount of content and the amount of times he's going after that word, which is the roofing word. And then here's the last one. Oh, that's the second guy that I think he should have put a whole heck of a lot more content, pictures, the whole 9 yards. And then here, this ad right here is the same exact guy that's right underneath me that's beating the other guy that with a different timestamp, with an actually older timestamp. This guy's got several ads up, and here's another one of his ads, and just look at all the different times he's mentioned roof, roofing, and roofer, you know, inside his ad. And once again, he said these are his keywords, and he's letting people know what he's trying to rank for. So I wouldn't do that. Don't call it keywords. And here's the code. Let's look at the code. Here's the timestamp on that. So you see, this is an older ad. So obviously he's going to be below the ad that's right up above him because of the timestamp. So those are the things I wanted you guys to understand, and hopefully this will be enough information for you to start your strategy with posting a Craigslist ad on the recent or on the newest side. And you guys do your research, okay? Just like I showed you how to do your research and what to look for. There's a couple other things you could do. Not that much, but you're going to open up the Find dialog by pressing Control F. And this dialog up here shows up. Okay, the Control F, the letter F stands for Find. And you could also do a search for the keyword that they're ranking for. And you'll see the word roof. Roofer is only mentioned one time, but like I said, also it's mentioned in different variations. Okay, the word roof is a ranking signal. And I just want you guys to see that and understand that. That's all for this module. Hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, please go to the Craigslist group and ask your questions. I monitor the Craigslist group quite often. I'm always on there. It's directly linked to my phone, so I could get back to you just as soon as I can. Okay, guys? Hope you enjoyed this module. We'll talk to you on part 2. We'll be discussing the relevance. Talk to you later. Have a great day.